Welcome back to B&B Spoilers channel. Today we will learn about the intriguing developments in the romantic entanglements of Hope Logan, Carter Walton, and the ambitious newcomer Daphne Rose. The drama unfolds with unexpected twists that could reshape relationships in ways fans never anticipated. The bold and beautiful latest storyline presents a complex web of emotions, betrayals, and potential new romances. What began as a solid partnership between Hope and Carter has evolved into a precarious situation where timing and forgiveness may determine the future of multiple characters. The potential new romance. Daphne Rose appears determined to seize any opportunity that presents itself with Carter Walton. Despite receiving previous warnings from Hope to stay away from her man, Daphne seems poised to make her move at the first sign of trouble in Hope and Carter's relationship. Industry insiders suggest that Daphne has been carefully calculating her approach, waiting for the perfect moment to pursue the man she desires. Should Hope and Carter officially split or take a break, Daphne will likely waste no time in making her romantic intentions known. This could manifest as another passionate kiss or perhaps something more intimate between Daphne and Carter. The chemistry between these characters has been building subtly in recent episodes, with meaningful glances and charged conversations hinting at possibilities. Daphne's character represents a fresh dynamic in the show, someone who isn't afraid to go after what she wants, regardless of existing relationships. Her pursuit of Carter could potentially evolve into a significant storyline, especially if she succeeds in capturing his attention during a vulnerable moment. Mother-daughter confrontation. The relationship between Brooke Logan and her daughter Hope is heading toward a significant confrontation. Their upcoming intense conversation will likely reveal Brooke's frustration with Hope's inability to acknowledge her own role in the current situation. Brooke, drawing from her extensive life experience, will make bold predictions about Hope's continued emotional suffering if she doesn't make some internal changes. Rather than offering unconditional sympathy, Brooke will challenge Hope to recognize her own mistakes and take accountability for her actions. This tough love approach might be exactly what Hope needs to gain perspective. The heated exchange between mother and daughter could represent a turning point for Hope's character development. Brooke's refusal to coddle Hope when she's not holding herself accountable might serve as the wake-up call that prompts Hope to reevaluate her behavior and decisions regarding Carter and the business situation. Hope's potential realization. Following the confrontation with her mother, Hope might experience a moment of clarity regarding her treatment of Carter. This self-reflection could lead her to recognize that she's been excessively harsh in her judgment of him. The realization that relationships require compromise and understanding might motivate Hope to seek out Carter and make amends. Hope's journey towards self-awareness could be one of the most compelling aspects of this storyline. Her potential growth from someone who places blame externally to someone who acknowledges her own contributions to problems would represent significant character development. This evolution might also affect how viewers perceive her interactions with other characters moving forward. However, the timing of Hope's epiphany could prove problematic. By the time she decides to forgive Carter and acknowledge her own mistakes, circumstances may have already changed dramatically. This creates the classic soap opera scenario where reconciliation comes just a moment too late. Carter's difficult position. Carter Walton finds himself caught between his professional obligations and his romantic relationship. His unwillingness to abandon his COO position or his role as Forrester's legal counsel puts him at odds with Hope's expectations. Carter values his long-standing relationship with the Forrester family and doesn't want to jeopardize it again, creating tension with Hope, who expected his unwavering loyalty. Despite the professional disagreement, Carter's feelings for Hope remain strong. He'll attempt to convince her that his actions don't reflect a lack of love but rather a desire to find a balanced path forward. Carter may suggest that this situation presents an opportunity for them to explore a more personal connection, one less entangled with business matters. Carter's character demonstrates the complexity of balancing professional integrity with romantic commitments. His attempt to navigate these competing priorities showcases the nuanced storytelling that has become a hallmark of The Bold and the Beautiful. The potential heartbreak. The most dramatic possibility in this unfolding storyline involves Hope deciding to forgive Carter, only to discover she's too late. The scenario where Hope tracks down Carter to reconcile, only to find him in an intimate moment with Daphne, would create the kind of emotional devastation that drives compelling soap opera narratives. This potential discovery would represent another round of disappointment for Hope, continuing a pattern of setbacks that has characterized her recent storyline. The visual impact of seeing Carter with Daphne would likely be far more devastating than simply hearing about it, creating a powerful emotional moment for viewers. The timing of Hope's forgiveness and Carter's potential new beginning with Daphne creates the perfect storm for heartbreak and drama. This development would set the stage for new conflicts and alliances, potentially reshaping the show's dynamic for episodes to come. The business implications. Beyond the romantic entanglements, this storyline also explores the professional consequences of personal decisions. Hope's outrage over Carter letting the Forresters regain control reflects her frustration with losing ground in the business world. Her perception that Carter has sided against her professionally compounds her sense of betrayal. The business aspects of this storyline highlight the interconnected nature of personal and professional relationships in the fashion industry setting of The Bold and the Beautiful. Career decisions impact romantic relationships, and vice versa, creating a complex web of motivations and consequences. As this storyline continues to unfold, viewers can expect to see further exploration of how business rivalries and alliances influence personal relationships among the characters. The professional stakes add another layer of tension to the already emotionally charged situation. Stay tuned to The Bold and the Beautiful to discover whether Hope's forgiveness will come too late, if Daphne will succeed in winning Carter's heart, and how these romantic developments will impact the business dynamics at Forrester Creations. The coming episodes promise emotional confrontations, potential new romances, and perhaps some hard-earned wisdom for several beloved characters. Next. Welcome back to BNB Spoilers channel. Today we will learn about the latest developments in the world of The Bold and the Beautiful. Buckle up for an exciting journey through the twists and turns of this beloved soap opera. In a surprising turn of events, Will Spencer finally musters the courage to express his hopes for his relationship with Electra Forrester. This long-awaited conversation promises to be a pivotal moment for the young couple. However, their budding romance may face an unexpected challenge in the form of Luna Nozawa. Will and Luna are spotted engaged in what appears to be an intimate conversation at Il Giardino, raising questions about the nature of their relationship. This development could potentially throw a wrench into Will and Electra's plans, leaving fans on the edge of their seats. Will Electra's position in Will's heart be threatened by Luna's sudden appearance? In a storyline that feels all too familiar, Ridge Forrester finds himself once again at the center of a love triangle. The drama unfolds as Taylor Hayes walks in on an emotional scene, Brooke Logan pleading with Ridge to rekindle their relationship. This awkward encounter sets the stage for yet another round of choose-me between the two women who have long vied for Ridge's affections. Despite previous declarations and decisions, Ridge seems to be wavering once more. Fans may find themselves exasperated by this recurring theme, with many likely echoing the sentiment, "Didn't he already make this choice?" The constant back and forth between Brooke and Taylor has been a staple of the show for years, but one can't help but wonder if this storyline has run its course. Will Ridge finally make a definitive choice, or will he continue to vacillate between these two strong-willed women? Hope Logan finds herself grappling with the aftermath of Carter Walton's betrayal. The nature of this betrayal remains unclear, but it's evidently significant enough to shake the foundations of their relationship. As Hope attempts to find it in her heart to forgive Carter, viewers are left wondering about the future of this once promising couple. The struggle for forgiveness is a common theme in soap operas, often leading to character growth and development. Will Hope be able to move past this betrayal, or will it mark the beginning of the end for her and Carter? The coming episodes promise to delve deeper into this emotional turmoil, potentially setting the stage for a dramatic breakup or a heartwarming reconciliation. Daphne Rose finds herself in a precarious position as she implores Steffi Forrester Finnegan to keep her true role at Forrester Creations under wraps. The revelation that Daphne has been acting as a mole within the company adds a layer of intrigue to her character, raising questions about her motivations and loyalties. Complicating matters further are Daphne's genuine feelings for Carter Walton. The fear of losing any chance at a romantic relationship with Carter if her deception comes to light drives Daphne to desperate measures. This internal conflict between her professional obligations and personal desires sets the stage for a compelling character arc. As Daphne confides in Zend Forrester Dominguez about the depth of her feelings for Carter, viewers are left to wonder about the potential fallout. Will Zend keep Daphne's secret, or will this information find its way to Carter? The tension builds as Daphne prepares to make a bold move on Carter, potentially risking everything she's worked for. In a surprising turn of events, Sheila Carter Sharp receives news that brings her unexpected joy: the discovery of another grandchild. This development offers Sheila a chance at redemption and a connection to family that she has long craved. However, the circumstances surrounding this revelation are far from simple. Luna, Sheila's newly discovered grandchild, finds herself in need of a place to stay. This situation presents Sheila with an opportunity to forge a relationship with a family member she can actually interact with, a stark contrast to her previous experiences. The prospect of having Luna under her roof clearly excites Sheila, but it also raises concerns about the potential impact on her relationship with Deacon Sharp. Deacon's reaction to this news is described as surprising to Sheila, leaving viewers to speculate about the implications for their relationship. Will Deacon support Sheila's desire to connect with her grandchild, or will this development drive a wedge between them? The complexity of their relationship, coupled with Sheila's checkered past, adds layers of tension to this unfolding storyline. Fans of The Bold and the Beautiful are in for a treat with an upcoming special episode that promises to be a departure from the usual fare. Written, directed, and starred in by Heather Tom, this episode will shine a spotlight on the intricate and often complicated relationships between mothers and daughters in the world of the soap. The episode will feature a powerhouse cast of female characters, including Katie Logan, Brooke Logan, Donna Logan, Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Taylor Hayes, and Hope Logan. This focus on the women of the show offers an opportunity to explore the depth and complexity of these familial bonds, potentially providing new insights into the characters' motivations and behaviors. Adding to the uniqueness of this episode is the all-female crew behind the scenes, including the stage manager, editors, and assistant director. This celebration of women both in front of and behind the camera marks a significant moment for the show and the industry as a whole. While it's reported that this won't be a completely standalone episode with an all-female cast, the emphasis on mother-daughter dynamics promises to offer a fresh perspective on the ongoing storylines. Viewers can look forward to emotional performances, poignant moments, and perhaps even some surprising revelations that could shape future plotlines. As we eagerly anticipate this special episode, we're left to wonder about the impact it will have on the overall narrative of The Bold and the Beautiful. Will the exploration of these mother-daughter relationships lead to reconciliations, deepen existing conflicts, or perhaps even set the stage for new alliances and rivalries? In conclusion, the coming weeks of the bold and the beautiful promise a rich tapestry of emotion, intrigue, and drama. From unexpected family connections to matters of the heart, and a special episode celebrating the bonds between mothers and daughters, viewers are in for a roller coaster ride of storytelling. Stay tuned as we continue to bring you the latest updates and spoilers from the world of B&B. Next, we will learn about the intriguing developments in the bold and beautiful saga that have left fans utterly speechless. The unexpected return. Could Hope's departure from Los Angeles be setting the stage for a dramatic comeback? Imagine the scene: Hope returns not as a defeated woman, but as Thomas Forrester's bride. Funniest thing, Steffi, she might declare with newfound confidence, all of a sudden, I couldn't think of a reason in the world why I wouldn't want to marry Thomas, which is exactly what I just did. Surprise! Such a twist would completely upend the power dynamics within the Forrester family, creating ripples that would affect everyone from Ridge to Brooke. The possibility of Hope leaving town temporarily seems increasingly plausible. With Beth safely in Liam's care, what's keeping her in Los Angeles? The emotional devastation of being abandoned by her own mother, coupled with professional humiliation at Forrester Creations, provides ample motivation for a strategic retreat. Sometimes distance offers clarity that proximity cannot provide. A solo journey ahead. Hope Logan finds herself in an unprecedented position of isolation. The support system she once relied upon has crumbled beneath her feet like sand castles at high tide. Her relationship with Carter has deteriorated beyond repair, despite their professional alliance. His decision to return her to Steffi's merciless judgment speaks volumes about where his loyalties ultimately lie. The breakup seems inevitable, even if viewers haven't witnessed it unfold on screen yet. Even her father Deacon's support comes with significant complications. While he undoubtedly wishes to stand by his daughter, his marriage to Sheila Carter creates an insurmountable obstacle. Sheila may have temporarily suppressed her homicidal tendencies, but her psychological instability remains a constant threat hovering in the background. The reformed villain's unpredictability makes her an unreliable connection in Hope's life when stability is what she needs most. Maternal betrayal. The most devastating blow comes from an unexpected source, Brooke Logan herself. When a mother not only refuses to defend her daughter but actively condemns her, the psychological impact is profound. Until you take responsibility, I have no sympathy for you, Brooke declared, words that cut deeper than any knife could reach. This maternal abandonment represents a fundamental shift in one of the show's most enduring relationships. The severity of Brooke's reaction surpasses even Steffi's harsh business decisions. While Steffi's actions, disregarding her father and grandfather's promises, suspending hope for the future, and dismissing hope, were certainly callous, they came from a professional adversary. Brooke's condemnation carries the weight of familial betrayal, a wound that may never fully heal regardless of future reconciliations. Hypocrisy unveiled. What makes Brooke's stance particularly galling is her own checkered history with Forrester Creations. Years ago, when Ridge, whom she considered her destiny, refused to leave Taylor for her, Brooke had no moral qualms about seizing controlling interest in the company. Her brilliant wrinkle-free fabric formula became her ticket to power within the fashion house, a maneuver not dissimilar to what Hope encouraged Carter to do following her dismissal by Steffi. The hypocrisy extends beyond business matters into personal territory. Hope has repeatedly demonstrated forgiveness toward her mother's indiscretions, defending Brooke against accusations of being an opportunistic seductress. Perhaps most notably, Hope forgave her mother for the infamous mask incident at her high school graduation party, when Brooke couldn't distinguish between Ridge and Hope's significantly younger boyfriend. As any longtime viewer knows, Brooke's intimate familiarity with Ridge's physique should have prevented such a mistake. Stephanie's shadow looms. Steffi's recent behavior evokes the ghost of her grandmother Stephanie Forrester, whose ruthless business tactics and family manipulations were legendary in the fashion world. By disregarding promises made to Carter and summarily dismantling hope for the future, Steffi demonstrates the same disregard for commitments she personally disagreed with, a trademark Stephanie move that suggests the Forrester matriarch's influence extends beyond the grave. This generational echo raises fascinating questions about destiny and inheritance. Are we witnessing history repeating itself with the next generation of Forresters and Logans? The parallels between Steffi's current actions and Stephanie's historical behavior suggest that some patterns run deeper than conscious choice, embedded in family dynamics that transcend individual personalities. The road ahead. As the drama unfolds, viewers are left wondering about Hope's next moves. Will she succumb to despair or rise phoenix-like from these ashes of betrayal? The Bold and Beautiful has always excelled at transforming characters through adversity, and Hope's current predicament offers rich soil for character development. Perhaps this isolation will forge a stronger, more independent Hope, one who no longer seeks validation from family or romantic partners. Or maybe it will push her toward unexpected alliances, possibly even with former enemies who suddenly seem more trustworthy than her own blood relatives. Whatever path Hope chooses, one thing remains certain: in the world of the bold and beautiful, today's victim can become tomorrow's victor with just one strategic decision. The chess pieces are moving, and Hope Logan may yet surprise everyone with her next move in this high-stakes game of fashion, family, and fierce loyalty.